having a difficulty, like you are having a difficult time, difficult moments at your working place, or even if life has not been fair to you, there are so many albums you can listen to through Saheed Osupa. So he is the one that loves Saheed Osupa. So he plays any of his album. Whenever one of his album comes out, he plays the album till he's able to know all the lyrics. So whenever he's playing it, so I'm always there. Okay. My name's Habeebat Kehinde Akinwande, from the family of 7. I am my twin sister happens to be the last one of the family, from Ogun State, Abeokuta, Lewo. I was born and brought up in Mushin, Idioro precisely.
Your educational background.
Okay, I have my O level. I went to St. John Anglican Primary School, Idioro. I also went to Rasom Kuti Memorial Grammar School.
So, what inspired you into football?
Okay, and when I was growing up, I have brothers that they do have friends there. So whenever they are playing together, I think my growing up, I developed this interest in playing with them. So when they find out that I have an interest, so anytime they are out there to play, they always encourage me to join them. So from there, one of my brother took me to a place called FC Rogo Football Academy at Ilasa. I started my football academy there. That was year 2002. Then when I started the career. So from there, I've been to different countries through football. Football is my life. I've been playing since when I was a kid. Then I didn't see football to be a professional job. But along the line, on the long run, when I see people making it through football, and with the encourage I got from my coach, I think today I can say Alhamdulillah.
So, what was your parent reaction to your decision to go into football?
My parents has never for once discouraged me. They are even the one buying my kits. Before I lost my mom, then she used to be the one buying me kits and even gives me money for transport to go for training. Whenever I'm back from school, I will need to go to training after school.
On a second note, You said you started football in 2022. 2002.
Yes.
What were the challenges that you faced? Or were there no challenges at all?
There were challenges because normally it has not been easy for someone going to school and at the same time going for training. You have to come back from school when it's really sunny, and you won't have much time to relax before going for school, going for training. And then even when we come back from training, we used to go to Arabic school then, so we don't really have much time to play. Let me say maybe only on Sundays. Some of these challenges I faced when I was growing up and mixing football with education was when I lost my mom. It has not been easy because when you have your mom encouraging you, supporting you to do things, and when she's no more there, no one can be like her. Even if they promise you heaven and earth, they can never be like your mom to you. So these are one of the vital challenges I face in my career, because after losing her, things were not going like the way I expected. So the journey was not smooth, not until my first traveling. That was in 2010 when I went to South Africa. I went to South Africa in 2010, where I went to play for a team. It was a mixed competition, boys and girls. It was during the 2010 World Cup in South Africa, based in Johannesburg then. So we came out second in that competition. Then when I came back from South Africa, I continued struggling. Then my second traveling, I was invited to national team several times, but I don't really have the opportunity to play for any underage competition then. So in 2015, I left FC Robo, because when I came back from South Africa, I joined my team back, that is FC Robo Coins. Then I left FC Robo 2015 to play for Nasarawa Amazons last year. In 2016, I traveled to Serbia to play for a team there at Belgrade. I came back to Nigeria. Then in 2020, I was supposed to travel to a team in Sweden, but due to the pandemic then, I was not able to go. Then in 2021, I traveled with the national team Super Falcons to Turkey. We went there for a Four Nations competition. The Super Falcons are supposed to be the winner of the tournament. In 2020, like last year, after I came back from Turkey, I was supposed to sign another contract again, but it flopped. Then in 2024, I traveled to Albania again to play for another team there, FK Apollonia.
I haven't gone through all this. Do you have any of the games that you felt this is one of my best games so far? Then let me now ask the second question. Do you have when are you planning to join the female Falcon team in Nigeria? Because from what you've just said now, you've been playing with both the local and the international, but you are yet to play for your country.
I just said I traveled with the Super Falcons to Turkey to play the Four Nations tournament in 2021 after the pandemic.
Okay. So which one is the best of all your games?
I have a lot of best games because
That brought you to limelight.
that brought me to limelight. I have a lot of goods. I have a lot of
Just mention
games.
one.
Or two.
Okay, I would say when there's this competition we hold in Nigerian League. This competition is known as Super 6.
Super.
Super 6.
Super Six.
Because Nigerian Women Football League played a bridge league, which means you are playing in two groups. So first, second, third from group A, first, second, third from group B merge together to play the Super 6. Then winner emerge. When winner emerge from the 6 teams, the winner will go to represent Nigeria in the CAF Champions League. So my best game was when we qualified for the Super 6.
So, being so far into this of football, what is your mission on this Falcon? Are you saying be active in the team, or what can you say about it?
Concerning the Super Falcons, coach knows players that are best for them when it comes to competitions. Because the coaches in the Super Falcons team now, we don't have permanent coach. They go and they install another one. So coach invites players according to the plan they have for the game or the competition ahead of them. So any player can get invitation from coach anytime, any day, since you are still active. So you can be called upon anytime to represent the country.
So presently, who are you playing with?
I'm a free agent now.
What do you mean by free agent?
Free agent means I'm open to any team, to any invite, and to any club. Like I'm not under any agency. I have my clearance, every of my documents with me. So if any team should call upon me now, I'm ready to sign for them.
So who is managing you?
Yeah, I have a manager.
And you said that you are open to any
Team.
Yes.
How will this help in building your football career?
Okay. It's just like football is a profession. So we have our videos and our CV. So anytime any team need a player, they just need to contact your agent, from your agent to the manager, then from the manager to the player. All you just need to do is to send them your CV, your video, and in as much as they are cool with it. So I think the transaction, the negotiation, and the communication starts from there.
Has there been any benefit from the federal government towards a football career, or even like your benefit from them? Since you have joined
Federal
them?
government, not at all.
So you mean when they come from a particular team or game, that's where you end and that's over?
When you play for the
National team.
you play for the national team, since you are in camp, you get your camp allowance. When you win matches, definitely you get your bonuses.
That's over? Nothing like later, like still calling you people like they are still part of the team of the national team, like being back up on you. So
That's what I just said. That the country can just call upon you anytime they needed you. So when you deliver, then
so what do you
get
think
paper.
we need from the government to be improved in the national team? What do you think? You know, like what you have said now, that may after you been played for some time, they don't use you, they don't hear about you again. Because it's been a while I've heard about his name, you know, your name.
It's not that they don't care about players. Like I said any coaches they install invite players according to his program. So it's not that they are neglecting players, or maybe they don't, maybe they are sideline some other players. No, they call players according to the program they have.
So do you have any plan to join the international team?
Yes, I'm on the process. Yeah, sure. Because I'm still active.
So how many matches have you won? Why, you know, both from the FC Ugobo to the Nasarawa Queen,
Ah.
how many matches did you?
Countless.
Okay.
Countless games. I can't even say, well, I won several games, many games.
So looking back, for some years now, football, the female football, have not really gained more attention like it is gaining recent time. What changes would you love to see in the sport to further support female players?
Nigeria or internationally or globally?
You will speak for Nigeria, then you speak for globally.
Like what they can do to improve female
So that
football.
it can encourage more female coming to it.
I think you know, you can't teach people how to do good. I think the recent board, in Nigerian football now, they're trying their possible best to make a lot of amends. I would not say they should do, you know, like equal rights, because we've been preaching that for so long and nothing has changed about that. But I think journalists are the ones to help most on this.
Okay.
Sorry, you just said it now that you are open to any club now. So sorry, how did you survive now? Like, you know, do you have any work you are doing aside from football?
Yeah, the work I'm doing except for football. Okay, that is personal. Sorry about that.
So
It's personal.
you are saying that the journalists should do something.
Yes.
In what way can the
Respect.
media help to promote female players or support, or you know, female footballers?
Okay, like I know some journalists that are after female players growth, and I'm aware of some that put money first. So I think with large publicity, I think Nigerian football can grow more, because before we don't used to have videos. Even if international clubs ask for our videos, we cannot present it because they don't cover our matches.
The female
Yes,
matches.
we will have to pay for media to come cover our game if you want to really have your personal video. We don't have that.
But don't you think this should be part of the arrangement from the federal government or the team
That's
putting
why
up the match?
that's why I said the recent board are trying their best to do that, because recently I've been seeing a lot of videos game videos recently. I think they are looking towards, you know, making it more exposed than it used to be. Now I'm seeing videos of most teams now. I happens to be a friend to one of our journalists. He's preaching love for the players first before putting money. That's what the guy always preach. That you have the love of the game first, the passion for the game first, before even introducing money. When you wish for the players' growth first, then every other thing comes in. Because when the player grows, definitely your pocket must grow. But when you put money first and you don't care about the growth of the players, things are not going to work well. And at the end of the day, you might even lose both your money and the players.
Many people will mistake your look for a hip hop idol because compared to, though there are some female footballers that look quite cute and everything, but not all. But looking at you, it will take a lot of shalaye for one to agree that you are a footballer, and then the way you even speak. I don't know. Probably this is my first time of meeting a footballer, and then this about but the way you spoke and then your look, you'll be mistake for
musician.
Yes,
Yes.
an artist. Please react to this. Why this look? Is this your normal look, or just because you're coming out, you decide to just look this way?
Okay, I just like to look good whenever I'm coming out, and I love fashion. When I was growing up, I used to see my brother's friend, and even people that we do play football together. Like when we are going for a party, I love the way they dress. So even when I was, this thing I'm telling you, when I was maybe 10 to 15 years, then I promised myself that when I grow up, like I'm going to be wearing whatever I want and however I want it. So it has been in my head since when I was a kid.
Sorry for barge into this. People are saying twinkle, twinkle, twinkle. You understand? All of that. Like, what the connection between Twinkle and Saheed Osupa? Like, all Saheed Osupa used to see Twinkle there. Like, what's the connection? Is it that you like Saheed Osupa or what?
Okay, when I was growing up, I grew up in the midst of my brothers because I have 3 brothers. So they used to listen to Fuji music. One happens to listen to Saheed Osupa, the other one Malaika, Atawewe, and so on. The other one Pasuma.
Okay.
So when I lost my mom, our firstborn happens to be the one that came to stay with us till we're done with our education. So I was so lucky that he is the one that loves Saheed Osupa. So he plays any of his album. Whenever one of his album comes out, he plays the album till he's able to know all the lyrics. So whenever he's playing it, so I'm always there. I'm always there to listen. So from there, you know, when you are always around something every time, every now and then, there's no way you wouldn't love that thing. And then I used to see his music plus my football career as something that merged together. Because then, if I can remember vividly, his song is like, do I call it like, it's like a lifestyle. Like I can't just deal without listening to Saheed Osupa in a day. Like before I go to school, when I'm back from school, even whatever I'm doing, even when I'm on the field of play, like from my dressing room I can be listening to Saheed Osupa. Once I'm at the feed, maybe I will be off. But immediately I'm back to the dressing room. I put it on again. So I love Saheed Osupa to the point that I don't listen to any other songs. I don't even know other songs. I don't know. I don't. If I want to listen to maybe prayer parts of any music, I know the album I can play from Saheed Osupa's album. If I want to listen to the Muslim parts, I can easily go to Enyolong, or I go to Breakthrough, the one Area Salatu feature in. I can go to the one with Sauti Arewa. If I want to go to the Christian parts, I know where to go. If I want to go to the traditional part of the song, maybe I just want to let me just go back home, I know the album to play. So I don't feel and I'm a Yoruba girl, so I don't think I need to go to any artists to be disturbing myself or maybe cracking my brain to listen to other lyrics. It teaches me way of life. So what else do I need? There are some things I don't know. Maybe when he talk about them in his album, like go to elderly people, or when I have one-on-one interaction with him, I will be like, Baba, kill me, but they survive, and he will explain. So I've been with him several times, and I'm opportune to ask him questions. And there's this part I love about him. The very first day I met him, he played at Ikeja, and that was when I came back to Nigeria. I came back to Nigeria that very day.
Wow.
So I've been speaking with one of his friends. So that day, the man called me and he was like, Twinkle, if you play sir, I'm tired. So where I was saying now I'm tired, the man now gave the phone to him. I didn't know they were together. He was like, hello Twinkle, Bonnie, like people have been telling him about me. Like he will be very happy if I can make it. They told him I just got to Nigeria today, but I should just I was like, okay, this is it. So I just had to sleep for take a nap for 2 hours. Then I went for the show. He was very happy to see me, like the honor, and I was very happy to meet him as well. So after the show, he told the boys that they shouldn't allow me to go. That he needs to ask me some questions. So we went together, and to my surprise, when we were going, I think some of his boys were inside the car with us, and the question he asked them was, how was my performance today? I was like, no. You can never. They said a good leader must be a good follower.
Yeah.
So it was like, how was my performance today? And people were just, giving their Baba, try going. In fact, because that place was lively. Let me say, I stole that show because I'm the life of that party. Myself and Ashiwaju, Aruli Zambo, we stole that party. It was just as if I'm the one, like that the show was for me. So that question he asked, that how was my performance, I was like, made me love him more. I've been with him like that several times. After his show, he always asks those questions. Saheed Osupa is the one that brought us back, that made us to understand that no, you are a Yoruba girl. If you see Igbo girls listening to their song, you will see the excitement in them. Sure. Like you will see the way they will be happy listening. Even Hausa people, we are Yorubas, so why can't we? We need to embrace our culture. We need to uplift it. We need to let people know that no, this is who I am. I face a lot of challenges on social media, calling me local, saying it. On that TikTok, people accept us because we did not present Fuji music to them in a razzmatazed manner. I used to see a lot of comments like, Twinkle, I love your vibe, I love. People come to me to tell me that, you know, most people don't have the opportunity to listen to full album. But when we cut like 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, and with the way we come to display what what is trying to say, people tells me that, Twinkle, the way you display Saheed Osupa's songs and his lyrics makes us to understand the message he is passing. And at the same time, people will come to under the video to say she's too local, look at the song she's listening to. Well, we don't care. We don't care since people, I don't even know I have a lot of, you know, responsible fans. Sometimes I'll be like, I just want to walk around today. Let me just walk around. I just want to, I used to meet a lot of people. They'll be like, Auntie Amoy, you know, I'll just make sure I, you know, by Friday, you know, I love that. I just love to hear people's comment concerning Saheed Osupa's song. Even on my page, I don't use any other songs. I don't care if you like it or not, but I know people, I've met a lot of big people through Saheed Osupa's vibes that I'm putting on social media. So I love him so much, so much.
Nice one.
So your word for your fans over there.
My fans. I know, you know, everybody cannot love you, but I know my fans love me so much. So I want to say a very big thank you to each and every one of them. Like, I just want them to keep the energy, keep supporting, keep engaging, and keep praying for us. We love them the same way they love us.
And your prayer for Saheed Osupa also?
My prayer for Saheed Osupa is that God should protect him, preserve him, and I pray that every of his heart desire should be granted, because Saheed Osupa's song has done a lot in my life. I can't lie. His lyrics has done a lot in my life. Look at the recent lyrics trending. There is this song from Non-Stop. That lyrics is, you know, there are some people, maybe, I don't know, they only listen to maybe beats. If you want to listen to Saheed Osupa's song, just stay alone. Don't be in the midst of people. Be alone. That's the kind of person I am. I'm a one-man-moko. I don't have friends. Whenever I want to listen to Saheed Osupa's song, even if someone calls me on phone, I will need to pause that song. You need to be alone, because his song promotes culture. From his album, you cannot see Saheed Osupa's album where you will not see him praise God, where he will not advise you, he will advise you. Saheed Osupa's song teaches. You can even listen to his lyrics, even the part of maybe you are seen as corrupting parts. You can listen to all those parts where your children are, and they won't even understand the lyrics. But you listening to the lyrics would know that, okay, this is what he's referring to. He will not sing in a way and manner that, in a rash manner, that kids in the house will not be able to listen to his song. If you have a troublesome wife, there are albums that you can play for your wife to calm down. If you have a troublesome husband, if you are having a difficulty, like you are having a difficult time, difficult moments at your working place, or even if life has not been fair to you, there are so many albums you can listen to through Saheed Osupa's song. I was with Arole yesterday, and we were listening to Saheed Osupa's new album. You know, then I really was just saying you know, even if you don't really understand what he's saying, you will misquote him. Anytime he maybe comes out to someone that can't even sing song like a cappella, he can sing song without beats, without any sound. When he says something, or maybe when he's trying to tell us things in imparable, people think he's referring to this one, he's referring to that one. We were opportune to meet one of you. I met one of his brother, Mr. Taiwo Okunla. He told us a lot of things about Saheed Osupa, but one thing he told me about Saheed Osupa is he is a well-wisher, that he wants everyone around him to be like him. Is this selfless human being. He said if Saheed Osupa is eating rice and turkey, he wants everyone around him to eat same meal. That kind of person alone, I see him as someone that he does everything he preaches to us. So I just pray for long life, and everything his heart desire should be granted to him.
Okay, personally, your advice for your female player like you?
Okay, my advice for the upcoming female player is that they should be focused, determined, disciplined. Discipline is a vital role. Someone, I don't know, it has been taken for granted from some of our players, but we should be disciplined and determined. There is no limit to what anyone can achieve. There is no limit to what we can achieve.
Once again, your name?
My name is Habeebat Kehinde Akinwande.
As your alias?
Alias Twinklebigstar.
Thank you.
Thank you.